Good evening, dear students and parents. I'm Ms. Liu from the admission office of Zhejiang University. It's very nice to meet you online. I'm going to give you a brief introduction about Zhejiang University and the admission policy. Then professors from the College of Optical Science and Engineering, the College of Control Science and Engineering, the International Business School, and ZJU UIUC Joint Institute will introduce their featured English taught programs. In the meantime, if you have questions, please leave messages on the message board. After the briefing, we will choose some questions to answer. Zhejiang University is located in the city of Hangzhou, the capital of Zhejiang province. And it's one of the most developed areas in China. It takes only 1 hour by high-speed train to Shanghai. Hangzhou is a world-famous tourist resort praised as the paradise on earth, with very favorable natural conditions and a mild climate. It boasts 3 world heritages, including West Lake, the Grand Canal, and the archaeological ruins of Lanjut city. Besides its long history, Hangzhou is also a hub for innovation. It's the base for the e-commerce giant Alibaba Group, and also home to hundreds of technology-linked companies and thousands of startup companies. In 2016, the G20 summit was successfully held in Hangzhou, and Hangzhou is going to host the 19th Asian Games 2023. Zhejiang University is named after the province, but it's not a provincial university. It's a leading research university under the direct administration of China's Ministry of Education. It has always been ranked the 3rd among all the universities in China. According to the QS World University Rankings 2023, Zhejiang University was ranked 42nd all over the world. In recent years, it is also one of the best, the top 10 best global universities for engineering. Usually, we use 3 words to describe our university: comprehensive, research-oriented, and innovative. The 39 colleges and schools provide 133 undergraduate programs. Usually we say, except for military science, we teach almost all the branches of human knowledge. So no matter what you are interested in, you can always find your program in ZJU. ZJU is research-oriented. In 2021, the education fund amounted to 22.8 billion RMB, which is top 2 in China. And about 62% of graduates continue their study after graduation. ZJU is quite a big university. There are 7 campuses, 5 in Hangzhou and 2 in other cities. I'd like to specially introduce this international campus in Haining. Haining is a small city between Hangzhou and Shanghai. We partner with overseas top universities on this campus, like the University of Edinburgh and UIUC. This campus seeks to combine the best education practices of the East and the West. And the programs here are all taught in English. The international campus has just celebrated its 5-year birthday. Though it's a rather new campus, but it provides quality education to both Chinese students and international students. Since Zhejiang University devoted a lot in the development of this international campus. After my briefing, professors from the College of Optical Science and Engineering Science, Engineering Science will introduce the featured programs placed on the Haining International Campus. So next, I will introduce the facts and the figures of ZJU. In 2021, half of our students are undergraduates, and the population of PhD students is #1 in China, which also indicates that ZJU is research-oriented. As the number of international students, we had altogether over 5,000 international students from 152 countries last year. ZJU offers students good opportunities to understand and experience diversified cultures. These are the pictures about the facilities on campus: the cafeteria, the dorm building, and the activity center. We guarantee all the new students can have on-campus accommodation. Besides study, international students have very colorful and vigorous campus life. They are welcome to join all kinds of clubs. These are pictures of some activities. The beautiful one below here is the Chansam Show on the West Lake. Next, I'm going to talk about the programs we provide. In total, we provide 85 Chinese-taught undergraduate programs and 15 English-taught programs to international students. Most of these programs are open to both Chinese students and international students. Except for medicine, all the English-taught programs are placed on Haining International Campus. Next, I'm going to talk briefly about the English-taught programs on Haining International Campus. The Zhejiang University of Edinburgh Institute provide 2 dual degree programs: integrative biomedical sciences and biomedical informatics. The ZJU UIUC Joint Institute provides 4 dual degree engineering programs. After you complete the dual program, you will get 2 bachelor degrees from the 2 top universities. The international campus also offers single degree programs taught in English, including 6 engineering programs and 1 program called Global Communication and Management. Most students who get admitted in these programs will have the opportunity to get scholarships. As to eligibility, applicants should first be non-Chinese citizens, have graduated from high school or is at the last year of their high school, and beyond the age of 25. For most Chinese-taught programs, applicants should pass HSK level 5, and some of the programs require HSK level 6. For English programs, there's no need to provide HSK certificate, but students are expected to provide IELTS, TOEFL, or proficiency certificate from the high school. As to scholarships, for Chinese-taught programs, there are 2 scholarships you can apply. The first one is Chinese government scholarship. You need to directly contact the Chinese embassy or consulate for application. And the second one is the Zhejiang government scholarship. It's also only open for Chinese-taught programs. This is a freshman scholarship of 20,000 RMB. If you want to apply this scholarship, you need to submit the scholarship application together with your other application documents to our online application system. We also have scholarships for English-taught programs offered by institutes on the international campus. For dual degree programs, you can see here the tuition fee is a little expensive, 200,000 RMB per year, but students have good opportunities to get full or partial scholarship. For single degree programs, the tuition fee is, for these 5 engineering programs, the tuition fee is 80,000 per year. Each student who gets admitted will be granted tuition waiver of 32,000 per year. So that means you only need to pay 48,000 per year. And students admitted in a program of automation will have full or half scholarships. And most students admitted in the Global Communication and Management program will get a scholarship of 5,000 to 30,000 RMB. You can find information of scholarship on our website. So our website is here. You can find the program application guide and the program catalog and scholarships on this website. And these are the contact emails. So if you have any questions in the future in the process of application, feel free to write us emails. We will reply in time. And please be noted that the application deadline is February 28th next year. And most of the students will be required to take an interview if they pass the preliminary review for documents. Okay, that's all. That's all my sharing. Thanks for listening. Next, let's welcome the Assistant Dean of the College of Optical Science and Engineering, Professor Shi Yaocheng, to give us a briefing.
Okay, so can you find my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so thanks, and I'm very happy to give a brief introduction for optical science and engineering and education and also research at Zhejiang University. And the title of my talk is Lighting Your Future. And the talk will include 3 parts. First, I believe that the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics impress you deeply, and this amazing opening ceremony relies on the optic technologies, including the LED display, ultra high definition video, and also next i3D and other amazing optoelectronic technologies. Then we come to the question that what is light? What is light? Actually, we know that light is everywhere, and light is color. It is the most convenient and effective tool for perceiving the world. And also light is energy. It is a form of electromagnetic radiation emitted by all the hot objects. And also light is an important carrier of information. And also light is an effective means to explore the world and open up the universe. Then what can light do? As I mentioned, that it is a carrier of information. We can use light for the information transfer and also obtain the information and also process and display and all other things for explore the world and change the information society. And also light is a carrier of energy. We know that the solar cell is a renewable energy source, and also the laser manufacturing, and also for the defense and military applications, we can use light. If we look at the 100-year history of the Nobel Prize, actually there are more than 40 optics-related prizes, accounting for around 40% of all the Nobel Prize famous, including the invention of the laser which changed the world, and also the fiber optic communications, which makes this virtual conference possible. And if we look at besides the physics, we can know that how much impact do optoelectronic technologies have on our daily lives. We can look at first of all, the high-speed communication, and we have the global optical network as fiber to the home and 5G and all these things, and also the data centers. Actually, it's benefit from the invention of the optical fiber. And also the light optoelectronic technology can use for the high efficiency lighting. For the LED that has the advantage of the high efficiency, long life, and very high reliability. Also, the light can also be used for the health diagnosis and treatment. We know that the laser therapy and also the optical image for the medical diagnosis, and also the femtosecond laser can use for the surgery, and all these things are health related. For we know that is also energy, and that's the photoelectric conversion. With this photoelectric conversion, we can obtain the solar radiation into the electrical energy. Light can also be used for the advanced manufacturing. That is the most recent developed 3D printing technology that is laser related, and also can use for the laser beam, the welding and the micro nano manufacturing. That is the lithography, and also can be used for the space astronomy. That can, for example, the adaptive optics, and also the Chinese eye, and also can be used for the security. We know that for the X-ray or terahertz light to check the guns and all the drugs and the some related things. Then we come to the next part, the brief introduction to the College of Optical Science and Engineering at Zhejiang University. Actually, the College of Optical and Science and Engineering was founded as the first education and research base of optical engineering among the whole China, and it's actually for this year is the 70th anniversary for our department, and it is also the first department to for the undergraduate and also the postgraduate educations. And actually, we have it is called the Cradle of Talents for Optical Engineering in China. And for the if we look at the rankings by optical engineering subject, we can find that in year 2007 it ranked #1 in China by Ministry of Education, and this evaluation has been done every 5 years. And then in year 2012, it also ranked #1, and then the rule changed to be ranked as A+. That it is in China there are whole 2 A+ all over the China. So that also this year the results were coming soon. And for the faculty members, we have 61 professors, and including 29 high-level talents. All of them have strong academic and professional backgrounds and contribute to the development of optical engineering area. And they are 1 fellow of HBE and 3 fellows of SPIE and also 7 fellows of Optica. Here shows the some of the high-level talents. They are including the research area of quantum optics, optical instrument, and macro-nano photonics, and also integrated optical electronics, and so on. Actually, our faculty member has a strong academic background, international. They received various international awards, including from the American Ceramic Society, and also from the we have very young talents that receive elected as MIT Technology Review that certify innovators and age certified. In year 2000. In 2011, we invited a panel of experts that led by the Professor Suni Svanberg, who is the former chairman of the Nobel Committee of Physics. They have invited to our department to give international assessment, and the conclusion is they considered optical engineering at the Zhejiang University is recognized as the topmost among all universities in China, and is a model of all optics teaching nationwide. And it's very highly and motivated and proud of being the part of the geo-optics and education program. For the research institutions, we have 4 international cooperation organizations, include the Joint Research Institute of Design, Optical Electronics, and Sensing with TUE, and also the Sino-Swedish Joint Research Center Photonics, which is almost for 20 years. And also we have 3 state-care laboratories, including the state-care laboratory of modern optical instrumentation, and also National Engineering Research Center of Optical Instrumentation. And also we have 3 provincial key laboratories. For the we also hold international conferences almost every year, including the Asia Communications and Photonic Conference in year 2018, which is the largest conference in the communication and photonics area. And also we have several other, we host the Westlake Photonics Symposium, which is for the this year we will have it soon in next month. And also we have the largest conference on education and education topic, which is in year 2017. This figure shows the global partnership all over the world, and we can find that we have partners in Europe, in America, and all over the world. And if we look at the research fields, we can have 4 main topics, including the optical materials and devices, and optical image and display, and also optical sensing and measurement, and also the imaging applications of photonics. And finally, is the part of we believe that if you join the College of Optical Science and Engineering, it will be an unforgettable journey. We have now we have more than 1,000 students, including 400 undergraduate students and 700 graduate students. For the undergraduate program, it's called Optoelectronic Information Science and Engineering. For the master program, we including two parts. One is the optical engineering, and the other is sensors and instrumentation. And for the PhD programs, including three topics. One is optical engineering, the other is optical communication technology, and also the sensors and the instrumentations. And for the teaching, we have reform classroom teaching methods to improve the quality of learning, such as the flipped classroom for the physical optics, and also the collaborative learning for the applied optics. And the excellent students can be accepted from the examination if they have done a good project job. And here shows some examples for the projects done by the excellent students. For example, the rotary LED clock based on a single chip microcomputer, and also some other design anti-shake camera lens and or such things. Also, the students will join the optical electronic design competition. It's a national college students optical electronic design competition, which have been held, is first proposed by our department and organized every 1 year. And we have obtained first prize every year. Here shows several examples. The students developed the photoelectric intelligent garbage sorting trunk, and also the smartphone-based non-destructive measurement of the upper bridge. And also for the we have strong international collaborations among the all for the for example, the Royal Institute of Technology from Sweden, and also the Rochester University of America, and all these partnerships. We will send students during the summer holidays, and also the graduate students for 1 year or 2 years exchange, and also have double degree programs. And here shows the examples for the collaboration programs, including the summer program in optics with UIUC, and University of Florida summer research program, and all these things. And also we have internships in companies and in institutions for the senior students for the third year. And during the summer holidays, they will go to the companies and the institutions for more than 1 month. And here shows the employment, the key employment, including the universities, research institutes, and also the very large companies and the top companies, and also the around 30% to 40% students will go for overseas for high-level universities for the further study. Okay, that's all for my talk, and welcome to the College of Optical Science and Engineering. and looking forward to meeting you in year 2023. Thank you.
Thanks to Professor Chen, thanks for Professor Shi, sorry, to help us to learn the College of Optical Science and Engineering and the programs. And next, let's welcome Professor Ren Qingyuan from the College of Control Science and Engineering.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is my page correct? Sorry, can you see the PPT?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And hi everyone. That's very glad to meet online. My name is Ren Qingyuan, come from the College of Computer Science and Engineering in Zhejiang University. Here is the outline of this talk. I will introduce what is the automation and give a talk about the introduction of our colleges and describe the program information. And finally, let's explore the career prospects. First issue is what is automation? This is the major in our colleges, and that's from this page that think about the cell phone and the computer you use every day to do your job, and think about the car your parents drive, and think about the food eat, what you drink, clothes you wear, and the applications you use to store, preparing and clean them. And think about the television you watch, the video games you play, or the music system you listen to. And even that, you can think about the food, the hot pot, the very famous Chinese food here. That just about everything that you can think of is the result of complex processes. Without talented individuals to design, build, improve, and maintain these processes, this technological advance would never have occurred, and the future innovations would be impossible. So, without automation, our world and our future would be very different. Here, I give some definition of automation. And I can see that automation is a hybrid science technologies. If you study or research involved automation, that you have to touch about the technology, about the computer science and the technology, information and communication engineering, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, microelectronics, and more and more. So, sorry. Automation involves a very broad range of theories and technologies, including robotics, the expert system, communications, electric-opticals, cybersecurity, sensors, wireless applications, systems integration, test measurement, and many, many more. That today, the application of automation goes beyond its root in advanced aerospace applications and mass production, and include many new application areas, such as biotechnology, healthcare, the home service and retail, everything involved technology, about the automation. Okay, a brief introduction about the automation. Let's see our college, the College of Computer Science and Technology in Zhejiang University. Zhejiang University is one of the China's top higher education institute. In previous talk, our officer have introduced. And the College of Computer Science and Engineering of Zhejiang University was founded in 1956. For more than 60 years, we have built a history excellence in education and the scientific and the technology process. And our college is now one of the most prestigious research and education based in the area of industrial process culture in China. The college ranked 90th in the global ranking of academic subjects automation and control of Shanghai ranking and was selected twice for the national double first class individual related A+1. Top 3, that means the top 3 in the Chinese university assessment. Okay, here I show the family tree, construct tree of our colleges. The College of Computer Science and Engineering has a total of 102 full-time faculty members with 57 full process and research fellows, more than 500 rejected undergraduate students, and 700 master's and PhD students, more than 30 among whom are international students. The College of Computer Science and Engineering has been focusing on basic research and original innovation, aiming for the frontier of science and technology. It has formed an innovation value chain of basic scientific research, technological innovation, application of advanced in science and technology. Here, I show that we have 3 national centers and 2 creative research groups in our college. Here, I give some brief introduction about our national center for the international research. This one is the quality targeted processing, optimization, and control. We cooperate with many top universities in global, and here I showed 3 research areas about this center. And another very interesting and very famous joint overseas academic joint lab is the control and system security. Here, I show 4 very famous top scientists in this lab. And they co-authored paper has published in the top journals include IEEE TAC, TON, TSP, and IEEE JSAC. And several papers have been awarded best paper in the top international conference shown in the IEEE PIMRC WCSP. Another overseas academic joint lab is international robotics. And we know that robotics today is a very advanced research area. We invited 2 very famous pioneer research in our lab. Here is they are the fellow of the Canadian Academy of Engineering. The left side is the Maximum, and the right side is the Prof. Hong Zhang, that we work together and develop many innovative robotics that you see that the human robot, the robotic dog, and the other like a mobile manipulator. We also get many scientific achievements. Here, I give 4 very notable examples. The left side is our about the medical research published in the Nature Communications. The century, the panels we published in the panels about the network. And the right 2 works is the one is the leg robot published in the science robotics. Another is the swarm drones can autonomous fly in a very complex environment. Okay, from these research centers, we have developed several very interesting and very high technological robotics prototype. In this page that we can see, the left side is a human robot can play ping pong that is named Wukong, as we know that's the name of a monkey king in China. And the center is a robotic leg that can generate very various locomotion like real creatures. The right side is a very small scale joint, the UAV, that can fly autonomous in a very complex the bamboo in the bamboos that can fly autonomous and can drive a very direct formation that need a high level artificial intelligence. During the student life, of course, that many students in our college receive student awards that include the World Championship in the Rope Cup and also the gold medal in the International Exhibition in the Innovation Journal and the World Championship in the International Aero Robotics Competition that we also organize and win many times in the international design context, namely the IDC Robocon. Before the pandemic, we organized several international summer schools every year, visiting and taking courses in the top university, institute, and technology company overseas. That include NUS, NTU, SUTD, and A-Star in Singapore, and the City University of Hong Kong University of Science Technology. But in the past 3 years, even that because of the pandemic, that it's not easy to go abroad, we still also cooperated with National University of Singapore and Georgia Tech to organize overseas online courses for the students and inviting renowned scholars all over the world to give lecture online. Okay, now let's see the program information. We take the 3+1 model for the international education, that's 3 years in the international campus in Haining and 1 year in Yuquan campus in Hangzhou. About the details about this model that you can ask the admission officer. Here, I list the diagram about our study. The 4-year study covers all the major aspects of control engineering, systems modeling, and simulation, with applications range from the classical control system design to the optional, adaptive, and intelligent control systems. It also emphasizes, as mentioned in previous, that the control is a hybrid science and technologies that we can involve in the study during the study that involve the automation technology, instrument technology, information technology, and the computer technology, and the robotic technology. And here, the 4 years, the course, the first year, the second year, we will give the fundamental study about the engineering and the scientists. From the second year, that we will give some project-based study, include the SRTP and the final year projects, that we can build a bridge between the theory study and the practical. Here, I list of specialized technology core that 14 core courses, such as the introduction to automation, the processing control, the artificial intelligence, the data structure, and the system modeling, and so on. After the study, that we hope every student join us can get the fundamental theory, specialized knowledge, and the technologies in automation and the related field, and can get the ability to propose questions and solve problems in automation and related fields, and get the ability to check and develop new theory, knowledge, and technologies in automation and related fields, and can to conduct interdisciplinary and innovative research in automation and related field, and also able to work independently and lifelong learning will learn, and can effective communication and teamwork skills, global vision, and international competitiveness. Okay, finally, that explore the career prospect. After the undergraduate study, many students will pursue the further studies, such like to join the top university in the global, the MIT, Harvard, NUS, Tokyo University, or some of them can get the job from the international, get the job in the international company, such as the ABB, Alibaba, Honeywell, the Philips. And here, I give 4 outstanding alumni. And the first one is Mr. Song. Now, he is the Chief Engineering of Long March and Rocket, China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. And the second one is the Professor Shu. He is the former Principal Research Officer of the CTO Microsoft. Now, he is the professor in Zhejiang University. And Zhang Ying, Ms. Zhang Ying, is the lead overall planning of the Ant Financial Big Data. He is the senior director in the Ant Group. And the final one, at least, is Qin Tong. He is after his PhD degree that he selected as a top mind in Huawei. Okay, that's all that I give a very brief talk about our colleges and hope to join us. I show the website here, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much.
Thanks to Professor Ren for your wonderful sharing of the program of automation and the outstanding achievements of the professors and students, and also the cool robots. So next, let's welcome Ms. Wang Luyao from the International Business School.
Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Professor Shi and Professor Ren, for giving the information. And I'm Louise, the undergraduate program director at ZIPS, which is Zhejiang University International Business School. And as you may know, seeking truth and pursuing innovation is the motto of Zhejiang University. And this page, connecting the world, shaping the future, is the motto of ZIPS. Okay, ZGU was founded in 1918 with a history of 125 years now. And ZGU is a comprehensive university with national and international impact. It ranks among a few top universities in China in terms of its comprehensive academic strengths, showing in teaching, research, and social service. As a leading university in China, along with internationalization of ZGU, we wanted to expand its global capability to give more opportunities to the international talents. That's the reason why we established ZIPS in 2018 to provide more opportunities to global talents. And here's our school's journey. And our vision is to become a leading global ecosystem with business education, focusing on new technologies, new economy, and new finance. And here you can see our philosophy, ZIPS with 5I, international, interdisciplinary, innovative, inclusive, and integrative. And about our scholars, we have 20 full-time faculties, 20 plus part-time faculty, and over 15 visiting professors, and over 20 industry mentors. And their research areas are in fintech and big data, digital finance, innovation and entrepreneurship, marketing and management, operation and supply chain, leadership and organizational behavior. 30% of our faculties are from world's top 3 universities, and 70% of them are from world's top 20 universities. And all of our faculties are from world's top 50% universities. And for example, you can see Dr. Hansen Shu. He is the distinguished professor at ZIPS. He's the former prime minister of South Korea. And Leslie Go, she is the professor of practice at Zhejiang University International Business School. And she is the former CTO of the World Bank. And about our research, we have over 50 published reports and books, and over 80 funded research projects, and 28 research centers, and over 70 policies and proposals. To provide our students with opportunities, not only in China, but also in the world, we leverage our global cooperation and academic partnership, including University of Cambridge, the Wharton School, Thunderbird, CU Hong Kong, and NUIs, and so on, and like Smart Africa, and Art Group, and Alibaba Group. And here's the data of our students. Currently, we have 648 ZIPs, and the percentage of students' gender and nationalities are shown here. And as you may see, the major of our international students are from Italy, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, US, and Germany. And you may think that there's only a small percentage of bachelor students. However, let's see here. Here's our degree programs. We have 6 degree programs. You can see the interaction among ZIPs and other schools in Zhejiang University. The interdisciplinary was shown from this page. And we have MBA program. We work with School of Management, and Master of Finance program, work with School of Economy. Master in ChineseRd program, we work with School of Humanity. And there are 3 programs we established with School of Media and International Culture. They are MCM, Master in Communication and Management, Bachelor Global Communication and Management GCM program, and IMFA, Master in Fine Arts. And among all the 6 programs, there's only one special undergraduate program, that's GCM. So let's focus on the GCM program. That's one of the most popular English taught undergraduate program at Zhejiang University. And it's a 4-year full-time English taught program. In GCM program, students will learn Chinese language and China studies, acquire intercultural competence, and be equipped with finance, business, and management skills. Students fulfilling all the degree requirements will be awarded a BA degree in communication, and we will issue the graduation certificate by Zhejiang University. ZGU has always enjoyed a good reputation for its high quality education. For GCM program, the student to teacher ratio is 8:1. That assuming that each student will be involved in the classroom and achieves academic progress. And to help international students adapt to campus life in China, we arrange one Chinese mentor and one international mentor to support each student. Moreover, a diverse international student community at international campus in Haining will make students' life more colorful and easy to help students assimilate to China. And here's the GCM course module. There are 4 modules for GCM program. In GCM, practical course in Chinese language and culture, communication, finance, and global business are offered. It has applied bilingual curriculum, English is the primary language of instruction, with Chinese being used in applied settings and research. Cross-cultural communication is stressed throughout the program and is very suitable for international students who come and study in China for the first time. And here are some examples of the courses we provide for each part of the courses. In management, we have marketing, accounting, global business. And economies have the basic economy ones, and also including fintech. Communication ones, including marketing in social media, cross-cultural communication. And also we provide foundation courses, including academic English writing, China survey, and Chinese studies lecture series. And here you can see our event. As a leading business school that always keep on trend, the final picture is our metaverse meeting room, and we launched our metaverse campus this summer. And here are the lectures provided for ZIPSA this semester. We have invited Ms. Kent, Managing Director and World Bank Group Chief Financial Officer. And the second one is Professor Jiang from Tsinghua University. And the third one is Jonathan Gray, Distinguished Chair in Communication Arts at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And the final one, Jonathan, Associate Professor at the University of Nottingham, Director of China Program at the Asia Research Institute. And about the scholarship, ZIPS has offered two types of scholarships to GCM students. One is high scholarship. It range amounts from 5,000 to 30,000 RMB and coverage up to 50%. And students who enter the GCM program will also offer Excellent Students Award. And to better support international students to study in China, these are a good encouragement for them. And currently, we have over students from over 25 countries, and most of them are from Asia countries, and also we have students from different parts. And here's a short video of our students' thoughts.
大家好，我是莫开丽，来自印尼。I take Global Communication and Management Program at Zhejiang University International Business School because I will be the future business leader experiencing a work and a cross-cultural communication. 浙江大学，我来了。
Hi, my name is Miran Ka and I'm from Tokyo, Japan. I will be a freshman going into the Global Communication Management Program at Zhejiang University. So one of the reasons why I chose ZJU and in particular GCM is because out of all the universities I've applied to, ZJU best fits my future aspirations of being a globally competent person. Also, just simply studying in China, the center of technology and business, I strongly believe that it will build a strong foundation and important skills for me to thrive in a global setting. I'm very excited to study at ZIPS and meet diverse students from different backgrounds. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Punapha Kampan or Kaila from Thailand. Now I am a student of Global Communication and Management Program of Zhejiang University. The reasons I chose Zhejiang International Business School because it has a bilingual program and I believe that it can create me to be a good entrepreneur in the future. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Julian Cherise Limkogo, but you can call me Jules for short. I'm currently 18 years old and I live in the Philippines. Ever since I stumbled upon the course Global Communication and Management, it became my only choice. I chose this because I'm very interested in all the aspects of the course, from looking at things in a global perspective to developing better communication skills and learning more about management. Besides this, I also of course want to engage myself more into the Chinese culture. I really believe that Zhejiang University is the place that will help me become a successful entrepreneur in the future.
Hi, 大家好. My name is Alicia and I'm from Madagascar. I'm a freshman in the Global Communication and Management program at ZIPS. I chose this school because I really wanted to study in China and it is one of the best ranked schools.
Hi, my name is Mariam Rafi'i. I'm 19 years old. I'm Persian, but I was born and raised in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and I currently live here as well. I'm enrolled in the GCM program and I chose ZIPS because I sought an opportunity in this program. And I think it fits very well for my long-term career goals and my future.
Hello everyone, I'm Nova Kang from Korea. I'm 19 years old and I'm in the GCM program. The reason that I chose Zhejiang International Business School is that I wanted to learn about Chinese and Chinese culture from one of the best universities in China. I'm really looking forward to studying with you guys. Stay safe. Bye.
Hi everyone, 我是 Marcel, 我来自 Indonesia, and I'm student of Global Communication and Management Program in Zhejiang University. I chose this program because I want to become a future business leader with competence in interdisciplinary knowledge, expertise in financial and business analysis, and having deep understanding in China's business environment to excel in business and compete globally. With IBS, I'm ready to 开遍世界，引领未来。
Yeah, and finally, but most importantly, is our automation process. Currently, the application system is already opened. So if you are interested in all the programs that provide today, you can just log in our application system. And our deadline is on a rolling base, and the admission will end at the February 28th next year. And for the for who can apply GCM program, GCM is a program that only international students can apply. So applicants must be non-Chinese citizens and have to graduate from high school and age under 25 years old. And our tuition fee is 65,000 RMB per year. The application fee is 800 RMB. And thank you. If you are enjoyed the presentation, feel free, and we warmly welcome you to join Zhejiang University. Thank you.
Thanks for Ms. Wang for a wonderful sharing. And next, let's welcome our last presenter, Professor Wang Weilie from ZJU UIUC Joint Institute. Professor Wang, we can't hear you.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. My connection is pretty bad, I guess. Let me try to do it again.
Okay, take your time.
Can you see my slide and can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm actually in a hotel, so my connection is not very good, my Wi-Fi, and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so I will not take too much time, just in case my connection got cut again. Welcome everyone. I'm William. I'm from JJU UIUC Joint Institute. This is Joint Institute that is partnered by two very well-known universities in the world, and we are offering a pretty interesting, very new, innovative program, engineering program. So pardon me that I'm not going to switch on my video because it's to save my bandwidth. All right, so I guess you guys will be pretty tired after listening to so many of my colleagues, and also, or maybe you'll be actually very interested in actually hearing what I'm going to say. Okay, so today we are over here, we're going to talk about cross-disciplinary innovation education. Okay, so what we are looking at, if you were to come into our institute, we are looking to give you an experience of an internationalized new engineering program and cooperative education experience. Okay, so who we are. Now, all my colleagues have talked about JJU, okay, Zhejiang University. So I'm going to talk about my partner university more. Okay, our partner university is University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. It's one of the public university in US, in the state of Illinois. It's a well-known university known as a public Ivy, or called the Big Three of the American public school. They're ranked pretty high. These are some of the famous enterprise that they have actually, their alumni have set up. So you see there's YouTube, PayPal, I think you guys are pretty familiar with, maybe Oracle, AMD that's running on your laptop, could be at this particular moment, and Tesla Motors, okay, with his famous chairman. So if you're interested to come over, maybe the next time your classmate will be starting one of these famous enterprise, you never know, okay? Or maybe you'll be interested to be a cutting edge scientist. Like we have alumni from UIUC we invited who invented the first LED, first transistors. You never know whether your classmate will be the next Nobel Prize who's sitting beside you. All right, so a little bit more about our institute. We started off in year 2013. This is the Strategic Cooperation Agreement. Our first cohort is in 2016, where we welcome our first batch of students, electrical engineering and computer engineering. And after 4 years, they graduated, okay? And so far, right now, we have graduated, I think, let me see, three batch of students. Right now, this is the scale of our institute. We have 1,177 degree students, including 88 undergrad students, 167 masters, and 127 PhD students. So you see, we are not just an undergrad institute. We have our masters and PhD students doing cutting edge research. This is our composition of our undergrad programs. A majority of the students are in computer engineering, and second is electrical engineering, followed by mechanical and civil engineering. Now, what do we offer? What's our education about? Our education is actually centered among these few questions that we always ask ourselves, okay? And we came up with some answers, like what is the critical skills our students actually need to be able to compete effectively, efficiently, and become a world leader in a future world? How do we make our student future ready? All right, so these are some of the skills that we hope to impart to our students. They should have a depth in a particular technical knowledge before branching out to other fields to be cross-disciplinary. Yeah, we want to grow them into a creative and innovative person with entrepreneurial outlook, start big businesses, okay? Good communication skills, ability to work as in a team. We have global knowledge and experience, able to move around the world, flying over here, there to do business and talk to people, understand their culture, understand how to interact with people, and also a a commitment to long life learning. Okay, so our innovation here comes. We are actually offered 2 degrees. If you were to come over to study with us and complete the degree, in 4 years, you will get 2 degrees. One, Bachelor of Science from University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and the other one is Bachelor of Engineering from Zhejiang University. So these 2 degrees exactly the same as students who actually get enrolled in their respective university. And other than that, you will have no less than 1 semester exchange in UIUC. So what it means is that you have around 3 to 3 to 3.5 years in studies in China, and 1 year or half a year to 1 year in UIUC in America. Our curriculum actually follows very closely of that of UIUC. We actually interact a lot with them. We optimize every year. We are looking at how we could improve our syllabus. For myself, I teach 2 courses every year. I change about 10% of the content in order to update what's happening in the world. Okay, some of the newer knowledge is incorporated and being taught to our students. All right, so we have such innovative program, but at the same time, we need to tie it down to what the world is actually know, or rather the world, what actually is happening, the accepted norms. Okay, so we offered 4 degrees. One is mechanical engineering, the other one is computer engineering, followed by electrical engineering and civil and environmental engineering. Their syllabus or their curriculum basically adopted from UIUC. As you can see here, we have our fundamental maths and science, technical core, elective, free elective, liberal education, and compulsory general education courses. This is basically a lot of courses from the Chinese system and UIUC that's mixed together. All right, so you actually studied, in order to get 2 degrees, you actually studied more than what normal students will actually study in Zhejiang University or UIUC. So you can see here it's 128 plus 30.5 modular credits, okay? But mind you, everything is actually taught in English. About half of it is taught by UIUC faculty. Other than that, we also offer our single Zhejiang University degree in English. And my colleagues have actually gave a very good detailed introduction on what is being offered. So over here, we have computer engineering and electrical engineering, as well as some others that I didn't list down. Okay, and they are actually, most of the students are actually in my campus, in my institute in Zhejiang University, in Haining campus. All right, so after talking about all the big picture, let me just go into some micro details. We're going to highlight 3 courses that we find that is pretty innovative. The first one that you can see here, we have launched a global classroom exploration. This is a joint class between us and University of Illinois. So you have students who are actually enrolled in University of Illinois, and students is enrolled in here in Zhejiang University in my institute, and they actually work together they actually study together in a course, and they actually work together online. They discuss and how to actually solve some engineering problems. Other than that, the second one is a design project that everybody have to go through before they complete their engineering degree. You can see here there are a variety of courses, projects, and each of them are very multidisciplinary. They have mechanical, electrical, electronics parts, as well as civil engineering come into play, looking at the structures. And we have AI, and we have autonomous robots and things like that. And the third one basically is it is more closer to civil engineering. Is a class that the freshmen actually take. Okay, so all first year students will actually go around to visit some of the very, very grand structures that had been built, or rather have been built in China. You know that China has a huge and very nice civil engineering structures, and bringing them along are actually engineering professors who go on site with them and tell them, okay, this is what the structure looks like, this is what you have learned in school, and why this is built this way, and things like that. To explain on the spot of experiential kind of trip. So other than just classroom, we also look at projects, we also look at internship. Okay, and our students actually get a lot of exposure to hands-on projects and working in the industry. These are some of the companies that will be our students have been to work there for a couple of months. And like my colleagues have mentioned before, the COVID cases, so we have students who actually go around the world to actually volunteer to share their experience to help out our global communities. So just to highlight some of the achievement, what my colleagues have done, our students have actually received pretty good standing in all our world competition as well, international competition. We have math competition, robotic competition. They have received pretty good standings. And at the same time, our students are engaged actively in research. About 28% of our undergrad students actually publish papers in journals and conferences because they work together with the professors, with the PhD students, and that will actually enhance their CV and resume to get them into better master's and PhD universities. Now, this is what we are seeing here. This is our placement in 2022. For consecutive 3 years, our students have been going out or going up to their in their academy ladder. Okay, so here what we see here last year is about 93% who went for further studies, out of which 73% went over to overseas, and of which about 92% actually received the top 30 global universities, okay, according to all the different kind of rankings. So about 92% of them, of those students, okay, of our students who actually go for further study, receive top 30, are in the top 30 world universities. This is some of the example or some of the universities that our students have been offered admission. Okay, I'm briefly talk about the research. We are, as what we say, our institute actually breaks down boundary between traditional engineering discipline. We don't actually have so-called different departments, even though we offer 4 degrees. We have one big department with 3 different directions, okay, or one big school with 3 different research directions that is centered around here. That you can see that we have drawn out our conceptual map, and this is some of our projects. There's some of the research laboratories. So if you guys are really interested in research, you will be able to find a lot of different laboratories who are actually could be traditional, could be non-traditional, because they are very cross-disciplinary. Each lab will engage with different students. Like I have mechanical, electrical, computer engineering students in my lab working on different projects. Now, let's talk about our faculty who will be teaching you. All right, if you were in our institute, the professors will come from 3 different sources. One is the University of Illinois at Bernard-Champaign, as you know. The other one is Zhejiang University. And the rest, or 1/3 of them, are actually people like me, okay, people who have graduated from so-called top-tail global universities. And we are here to actually help your education. We have about 36 of people like me in our institute right now, and about half of them are actually foreign faculty. And all of us actually got our PhD or postdoc from the top universities around the world. These are some of our international advisors who come often to actually look at our program and advise us how we could actually tune our program to make it more aligned to the world and how we can actually make it better. All right, so a short take about our campus. Just to highlight this point, is that our campus have been listed into this national strategic plan to focus on international collaboration. So you could see that this campus is run very well, and the program is very well appreciated by the government, the whole government of China, and they actually listed down as us as our national model of international cooperative education, hoping to develop it into a better place. And so, if you guys were to come here, you have a lot more. You have a lot of resources, and you'll be experiencing a lot of growth and a very dynamic environment. Now, our institute is actually located in this central part called Haining, which is in the middle of Hangzhou and Shanghai. So it is around, like, we have 3 international airports around, so it's pretty accessible. Now, this is a bird's eye view of our campus map. You can see some of the buildings. It is still growing, and that's why the title said to be continued, because it's still growing. There's a lot of things happening. We have a business school, as you heard one of my colleagues was talking about their program, and we have our GJU, which is the institute I'm from, we have a biomedical school as well next door. We actually do a lot of collaborative research together. And surrounding it, as you see, there's a lot of land, but each of these land has been actually allocated to build very high-tech stuff or very healthcare related stuff to make this whole place a very dynamic, a very advanced, future-ready place. This is our scenery of our campus. You can see that this is what it looks like if you get to if you come over to study here. And the second picture on the top, this is where I work. Okay, every day when I look out from my window, I see this view. Very nice, very enjoyable. Okay, this is some of the facilities we have. We have a full sports complex. We have not Olympic size, but half Olympic size pool, but it's an indoor pool and it's heated. So you can swim in the winter, you can swim anytime around the year. If you were to come here, you'll be living in this residential college. It's a concept where you not just stay there, you live there, you interact with all the professors who, some of them will be staying on as your neighbor as well. So mind you, don't make too much noise, okay, if you come over. I'm just kidding. All right, so this is the room that you will be in. You can see that everybody has a private room, a shared bathroom and common living place for you guys to interact. And when you want your quiet time, you can go back to your own room that is pretty well furnished. And this is some of the activities that has been organized by the residential college. A lot of not just academic stuff, we also have some cultural and pretty interesting night run as well. Okay, so how to apply to us? We have our web application that you can access through this link, or you can just search on Google, search on whichever your favorite search engine, and you can actually find us. Just type ZJUI or Zhejiang University of Illinois Joint Institute. Now, our dual degree program over here, you can see here is pretty cluttered. So let me just share with you some of the important stuff. About 3 years in China, 1 year, half a year to 1 year in UIUC. You get 2 degrees. These 2 degrees exactly the same as what you get if you were to study in their parent university, in the parent university. The tuition fee is about 200,000 RMB. Okay, 200,000 RMB. Accommodation is about 1 year is about 8,000 to 10,000, depending, because we have different rooms, type of rooms. And we also offer scholarship, depending on your depending on the qualification, each student will be offered different amount of scholarship. But every student who get admitted will at least get about a partial tuition waiver, about 80,000 RMB. Now, for our single degree, the tuition fee, or rather, I should start with the basic. Is 4 years in China. You get a degree from Zhejiang University, and everything is taught in English. The expenses is about 80,000 Chinese yuan, or 80,000 RMB per academic year. But you guys, if you are selected, you'll be getting a waiver, which is around 32,000. So you will effectively be paying 48,000 RMB per year. This is our minimum requirement. Okay, we are looking at SAT, ACT, IB, A-level. And these are some of the requirements for our single degree or dual degree. You can see that it's not set very high. For one thing, we are not just looking at your scores. We're also looking at what you've done and how interested you are, how excited that you are. If you want to do an engineering degree, we can actually see what kind of activities that you have participated in the past. And but even though it's not very high, it's pretty competitive, because like for last year admission, our dual degree, the students is actually getting very close to, I cannot exactly remember, but it's far above 1,300. I think it's 1,400 or something like that. All right. Okay. So this is scholarship. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Okay. So this is my last slide. Okay, if you are interested, please feel free to take a picture on this slide. Okay, you can see our website, our email address that you can email to, and the person that will be helping you a lot through the admission is Ms. Zhao. All right, and that's about it that I have for you today. So hopefully you guys will actually look at it, feel comfortable, and we'll see each other in the campus.
Thanks to Professor Wang for making time to join us. So that's all for today's information session. So next is the Q&A time. Please, the colleague from Zhongwenlu, could you please translate the question for us?
好的，老师。首先从印女士强的那个题的第一个问题，我们是有一个同学是问关于他的情况是本科毕业，然后问浙江大学那边是不是可以申请本科2年学制的项目？
不可以，没有本科2年学制的。
好的。Untuk Kak Ellen yang tadi menanyakan mengenai apakah program S1, mohon maaf, program D3 bisa lanjut ke program S1 dengan periode 2 tahun, untuk di Universitas Zhejiang sendiri tidak menyediakan program tersebut ya Kak. Jadi untuk S1 tetap normal seperti biasanya 4 tahun. 然后呢，第二个问题是有同学问关于申请中国政府奖学金的 A 类项目，然后是他问的问题是如何拿到浙大的录取通知书，然后需要准备什么样的一个资料？
关于 A 类奖学金的话，他需要联系当地的大使馆或者是领事馆，然后如果他拿到奖学金以后，那么大使馆会把学生的资料发到我们这边，我们再进行审核。我们一般呢是不出具预录取通知书的。
好的。Untuk Kak Zahra tadi yang menanyakan apakah bagaimana caranya untuk bisa pengajuan program beasiswa dari pemerintah dengan tipe A. Kalau untuk beasiswa dari tipe A sendiri itu adalah model pengajuannya adalah bukan langsung ke universitas, tapi pengajuannya adalah langsung ke KBRI atau KJRI yang ada di China. Jadi nanti dari pihak tersebut yang akan mengajukan nama kakak ke pihak universitas itu sendiri. Jadi setelah melalui proses tersebut nanti baru bisa mendapatkan admission letter ya ketika memang sudah terproses semuanya. Jadi biasanya dari Zhejiang University sendiri mereka tidak menyediakan pre-admission letter, tapi harus step by step seperti yang tadi disampaikan di awal. 然后最后一个问题呢是有一位同学他是想学管理科学与工程硕士学位，然后他问的问题是除了英语水平之外，是否需要那个 GMAT 的考试呢
？GRE 和 GMAT 不是必须的，如果有的话，能够提供的话就更好。
Oke, terima kasih ya, Laus. Untuk Kak Fajar yang tadi menanyakan mengenai untuk program Management Science and Engineering, apakah selain dari IELTS atau TOEFL sendiri juga memerlukan GMAT atau GRE juga? Jawaban dari Laus sendiri adalah untuk program tersebut, untuk ujian tersebut itu tidak diwajibkan, tapi kalau kakak memiliki sertifikat tersebut itu akan memberikan poin lebih pada saat proses pemilihannya nanti. 好的，那印尼的问题就先到这了，老师，谢谢。
谢谢。好，下面越南同学有问题吗？
您好，刚刚有一位越南同学想问，如何申请贵校的奖学金，然后哪些关键点需要准备？
是本科吗？
该同学没有明确。
没有明确。我们本科还有硕士、博士都提供有奖学金的。那么奖学金的种类呢？也有比较多，所以呢，建议他还是看一下我们的网站。 那么比如说本科、硕士、博士都有中国政府奖学金，分为 A 类和 B 类，那么要求的这个资料还有流程都是不太一样的。那么我们这些都在我们的网站上写得很清楚，建议他看一下网站。
好的，谢谢老师。
刚才我们泰国这边也有，一个同学问，就是如果想要申请浙江大学的本科，最低的申请标准是什么？就是最重要的，最低的。
申请本科的话，它需要提供高中的毕业证，还有高中的成绩单，还有如果有标准化成绩，比如说 SAT、A-Level、IB 这些成绩的话，最好也提供。那么最低的标准，需要看一下我们的本科的招生简章，因为每个专业它的要求可能都不一样。对于没有写最低标准的专业，那么我们会对学生做一个综合的评估。
好的ครับสำหรับเกณฑ์ขั้นต่ำนะครับในการสมัครอย่างน้อยก็ต้องมีข้อมูลอะไรบ้างอันนี้เป็นคำถามจากเพื่อนคนไทยของเรานะครับก็คือว่าเกณฑ์ขั้นต่ำนะครับสำหรับป.ตรีเนี่ยจะต้องส่งGPA หรือเกรดของม.6 นะครับเกรดเฉลี่ยเท่าไหร่ก็ส่งเข้ามานะครับแล้วก็จะมีเกณฑ์ขั้นต่ำรายละเอียดเพิ่มเติมเนี่ยก็คือจะวิเคราะห์จากหลายๆด้านนะครับจะมีผลสอบ HSK ถ้าใครจะสมัครทุนนะครับแล้วก็จะมีผลสอบ HSKK ด้วยนะครับแล้วแต่ว่าสมัครสาขาไหนอันนี้ก็จะวิเคราะห์ในขั้นตอนสุดท้ายอีกทีหนึ่งนะครับขอบคุณครับ好谢谢
还有其他问题吗？刚才有同学问到说，如果申请的话，可不可以到校学习？那么目前来看，我们的就是学习签证，是对印尼、泰国、越南、俄罗斯4个国家都已经开放申请了。如果学生能够拿到学习签证，并且符合我们的入境要求的话，那么学校是欢迎学生到校学习。
好的，我先翻译一下刚才老师说的那个关于是否是可以线下上课。Untuk tadi teman-teman yang menanyakan apakah bisa belajar secara offline di Zhejiang University, jadi dari langsung tadi menjelaskan untuk saat ini memang sudah ada peraturan yang memperbolehkan untuk siswa dari beberapa negara seperti dari Indonesia, dari Thailand, dari Vietnam dan lain sebagainya itu untuk bisa masuk ke China. Tapi itu juga memerlukan dokumen-dokumen kelengkapan yang perlu dipenuhi untuk bisa mendapatkan izin supaya bisa kembali sekolah secara offline. Jadi ketika nanti persyaratannya sudah dipenuhi, maka siswa yang bersangkutan juga bisa menghadiri perkuliahan secara offline. Namun itu tadi juga perlu diperhatikan adalah mengenai peraturan yang berlaku di negara tersebut. Untuk saat ini sudah dibuka untuk beberapa kesempatan bagi mahasiswa untuk kembali bersekolah secara offline.
好的，谢谢。还有其他问题吗？我们学校暂时没有 Winter Camp 和 Summer Camp。
还有一个问题就是，如果现在想要申请浙江大学的本科的话，从俄罗斯明年是否能够入境？最合适的时间是什么时候？
我们的申请已经开放，截止日期呢是明年的2月28日。刚才我说过，目前来说，俄罗斯的同学是可以申请学习签证的。如果他明年被录取，并且拿到了学习签证，而且符合入境要求的话，那么是可以到校学习的。
好的，谢谢。
好的，还有别的问题吗？如果大家后续有什么问题的话，可以给我们写邮件或者打电话。If you have any further questions in the future, feel free to write us emails or call us. Our contact email is on the website and also the telephone number. So I suggest all the students to read our application guide carefully, and you will find most of the answers you need. Okay, if there is no more questions, we will end here. Okay, it's a little late. Thanks for attending today's introduction and the sharing, and thanks for your time for joining us. Good night. Have a nice weekend. Good night. 谢谢. And thanks to all the staff from the ChineseRd company for helping us and translating for us. Good night. Thank you.
谢谢老师。好，拜拜。
再见，谢谢。
拜拜。
再见。